Welcome in to the River States Conference matchup between your IU Southeast Grenadiers and the IU East Red Wolves. The 5 for the Grenadiers will go Hendricks, Reed, Lauterball, Hadaway, and Johnson. For the Red Wolves, it goes Athey, Billups, Meyer, Lewis, and Johnson. The Grenadiers come in 8-11 on a 3-game losing streak, 4-7 in River State's play. IU East 7-13, 3-7. Reed wins the tip, and the Grenadiers will go on offense. And Jacoby Hendricks right off the tip. He does not have your neon green shoes on, Zach.
He does not. And really, we saw him off to a slow start in the white shoes. He switched into the neon greens and became the Jacoby Hendricks we all know.
Hendricks gets into the lane, takes a jumper. Good. Jacoby Hendricks, 4-2. Starts the game off. Jacoby looks like he has his shot. And a wide open 3. Missed. Rebounded Lauterball. The shot was missed by Jake Johnson. We'll go now to IUS. Lauterball gets into the lane and has Johnson in the corner for 3. And be cut off by Meyer. Gets it to Hadaway, who does control it. Gets it back to Hendricks. Hendricks gets into the lane. He's going to take another jumper. Short. Reed rebounds, cleans it up, misses. Rebounded by Lewis.
Correct me if I'm wrong here, Tyler, but I don't believe that J.J. Reed was on the court last time we called.
No, he was not. He was a little sick, but he is back tonight. Athey will take the turnaround jumper. Good. Athey scores. Tied up at 2. Red Wolves tie it back up. Get it into Lane Lauterball. Looking for him to have a big game tonight. Lauterball gets into the lane, gets it to Hendricks. Hendricks gets in a nice move. Blocking foul and 1 for Jacoby Hendricks. He scores, and that is exactly what IUS wanted to do. They get baseline and just an easy lay-in for Jacoby. He's going to make that all day.
And Jacoby really looking good to start the game here.
Jacoby has... Jacoby's shot is good, and that's a 3-point play. He's got all 5 for our Grenadiers. He will play some full court pressure now on Colt Meyer. Colt Meyer brings it up for the Red Wolves. Gets it to Athey, stolen by Johnson. Jaden will pull it back. He gets it to J.J. Reed. Reed gets in the lane, good. J.J. Reed, 4-2.
And that's what J.J. Reed does best.
He gets
Not many people can stop him in the paint.
No, and he gets in the lane. He's just so quick and can jump. He's good. And Meyer thought about a shot, gets it to Lewis.
Completely overpowered Athey.
Gets it down to Athey over Reed. Good. Athey has got all 4 for the Red Wolves. Gets it into Hadaway. Hadaway gets it back to Jacoby Hendricks. Hendricks gets a high ball screen from Hadaway. Gets into the lane. Hendricks step back jumper. Good. Jacoby might have one of those nights. He has got 7 of the 9.
Man, I mean, you're 2.5 minutes in the game. You got 7 points already. That's very encouraging to see for the Grenadiers, and we know that Jacoby can keep it up.
Athey, who's got all the points for the Red Wolves, looks to get on the board again. He gets it back out to Billups. Billups will pull it back out, gets a high ball screen from Lewis down to Athey. Athey, tipped by Johnson, will stay with the Grenadiers. Will be a baseline out for the Red Wolves. Gets it into Billups. Throws it to, and that's going to be a shot clock violation for IUS, and it will go to the Grenadiers. Great defense from the Grenadiers. Force a shot clock violation. They will go back on offense. Get it into Jacoby Hendricks.
I mean, you honestly can't ask for a better start so far from the Grenadiers.
Nice pass down to Lauterball. He tried to get it to Hadaway, and he does get it. Gets it to Reed in the corner. Hadaway and Lewis and Hadaway were banging down low. Lauterball goes in, throws it up and good. Lane Lauterball, 4-2. He gets on the board, and Lane, he can get him going. Him and Jacoby Hendricks, they could ride them all the way to the end of the game, Zach.
I mean, I do remember the last game we had here. That's a deep 3.
Athey tips it off, controlled by Hadaway.
I do remember Lane Lauterball was my prediction for the guy who's going to step up without J.J. Reed. With Reed here, he may not have as great of a night. I believe he almost set a career high in points that game. But, I mean, he's still a big part and is going to be one of the main scorers for the Grenadiers.
We will have a media timeout. It will be 16-18 to go, 11-4, your Grenadiers lead. Reed goes to the line when we come back. J.J. Reed will go to the line for the Grenadiers. J.J. has 2 early points for IUS in this 11-4 lead. And nice offensive start for the Grenadiers. Reed's first shot is short. It is short. And it's not exactly what you wanted to see when the Grenadiers are already up 7. They try to get this lead to double digits as quick as possible. Reed does make the second. He's got 3 on the night. Grenadiers go up by 8. They will put on some full court pressure. It will go to Meyer. Meyer gets in the lane and a great pass to Lewis is going to be fouled by Hadaway. Lewis will go to the line. We can see if he can shoot. He's a pretty big guy.
Yeah.
Lewis is coming in at 6'7", 260. It's a pretty big body down there for Ethan Hadaway to go against tonight.
And Hadaway has a history of maybe struggling with fouls.
Yeah, he's...
So we're going to see him, really have to be challenged on defense in a way that we haven't seen as that first shot is made. But really, at least with the games that we've had here, we haven't seen a height matchup quite like Hadaway and Lorenzo Lewis.
Lewis makes the first, misses the second, and Lauterball goes skying in for the rebound. Let's see if him and Hadaway get banging down low again, Zach.
I mean, we could see anything. There's a lot of game left. Jacoby really getting some heavy defense on him.
By Devin Woods. Gets it to Lauterball. Gets it back to Hendricks. He's going to get a high ball screen from Lewis, and Hendricks gets in the lane. He's going to pull up jumper. Good. You knew when it leaves his hand, it goes in, and Jacoby Hendricks has got 9.
I mean, you can almost call that shot before he even takes it. He has been absolutely automatic from that mid-range.
And Hendricks, he's looking good early, and that's going to be missed by Athey. That should be a foul on Reed. It will be a foul on JJ. 15:28 to go.
JJ also fouls a little bit early, but he does a great job of slowing down on his fouls, staying in the game.
He's got good enough feel he should be able to stay in the game. Athey, who has 4 already, has 5 now as he makes his first. He's kind of been the offensive generator for IU East so far. Gets it up, back to Athey, misses. Rebounded Lauterball, goes to Reed. And Reed looks to get out and run. He's going to run, and he's going to take it in. Oh, and he just throws it out of bounds, and that's going to force Wiley's hand. And that will be J.J. Reed checking out. And you know when there's a turnover, and Xavier Price will check in for the Grenadiers. J.J. Reed to the bench. And they get it down to Athey, blocked by Hadaway. Blocked by Hadaway again.
Really
Ethan Hadaway,
good
2 blocks.
under the net by
and he
Hadaway.
looks to run the floor, and he can't catch it. And that will,
He goes hard into the wall. Thank God we have those pads there. There's actually an Ethan Hadaway-sized hole over on the pads.
Yeah, that's...
But we will be right back. 14-6 Grenadiers.
will be a turnover on the Grenadiers. And 14:59 to go. They lead 14-6. IU East will have the ball. Grenadiers will put on some full court pressure. They will get it in to Colt Meyer. Meyer will get it to Woods. Woods looks to direct the offense. He gets it to Miaga. Miaga down to Athey in the corner to Meyer for three. Good. Colt Meyer for three. Colt Meyer hits the three, and he's on the board tonight. Now, Xavier Price will handle the ball for the Grenadiers. Xavier gets into the lane, gets it to Lane Lauterball. He thought about a step-back jumper, does not take it. Johnson has it at the top of the key. He pulls it back out, gets it to Hendricks. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Hendricks in the lane, gets it to Johnson for two. Is a deep two, rebounded by Athey. IU East could close in on this lead here. 14-10 to go the first half. Woods gets into the lane, gets it to Colt Meyer. Meyer, who just hit the three for IU East, gets in the lane. Will throw it out to Miaga. Down to Athey, stolen by Lauterball. Lauterball with the steal. He looks to get out and run. Gets it to Hendricks for a deep three. Off. Oh, that hit nothing. That hit nothing but the bottom of the backboard.
That's a shot we don't see from Hendricks very often.
Lauterball almost had a steal, but it gets to Woods. Woods being guarded tightly by Johnson. He gets into the lane. Richard Lang is also checked in for the Grenadiers. Cuts him back off baseline. Gets it in to Jake Johnson, who gets it down to Athey, guarded by Lang. Lang's going to ricochet the shot off the backboard.
That's a great job from Big Richard Lang.
Big Rich just took it right off the backboard there, and it's going back to the Grenadiers. Xavier Price with the ball is going to get a high ball screen from Richard Lang. Gets it to Johnson in the corner for Lauterball. A wide open three. Good. Lane Lauterball for three. And the Grenadiers needed that. And Lane now has 5 for IUS. Down to 13 minutes to go. Leads back up to 8. Good ball movement from the Grenadiers. Colt Meyer looks to answer back with another three. Does not. Rebounded by Miaga over Richard Lang. Scores. Gets the offensive rebound in, puts it in.
And that's another thing you don't see very often, people able to get the ball over Richard Lang.
Yeah. Richard just didn't really have a good position there. Lead is back down to 6. Hendricks dribbles through 2 defenders and a nice pass to Lauterball if he could have handled it. Does not. Armani Carr checks in for Jacoby Hendricks. Lauterball out, Reed in. Grenadiers have started to get a little healthy the last week or so, and now they're starting to be able to get back in more of a consistent rotation with Armani Carr being back. Caleb Brown is out still. We'll be back hopefully by this weekend. Get it to Jake Johnson, up to Athey. Into Allen. Back to Johnson, guarded by Xavier Price. Johnson takes a deep three off the dribble, missed. Armani Carr looks to get the rebound, does not. And now Miaga goes to work on Richard Lang. Cannot get it over him. J.J. Reed does control the rebound. Grenadiers just can't get a good grip on the ball right now. Hendricks looks to play a little booty ball down low as he's backing up. And that's going to be an and one. Oh, my. Jacoby Hendricks, what a shot. He's got 11, could make it 12. He had Allen working on him, and that was, how do you stop that?
I couldn't. I'll tell you that right now. I couldn't even come close.
Yeah, that's what a shot from Jacoby. He could have his 12th point of the game with this free throw. He does. Jacoby's got 12. It may be one of those days. He's got 12 of the 20 for IUS. 11:50 to go here in the first half. Good start for Jacoby. They get out in the corner to Allen. Answers right back with another three. And
really, that seems to be IU East's game so far, is that three.
Yeah, they've kind of hit a couple threes to answer back the Grenadiers' runs. Miaga, and they push Hendricks all the way out to the half-court line almost, and does get it into J.J. Reed. He gets it to Armani. Armani Carr gets cut off in the lane by Woods. He gets it in the corner to J.J. Reed. Reed gets in the lane, being guarded hard by Athey. On a nice up and under move from J.J. Misses. Can he get his offensive rebound? He just takes it away down low from Miaga. Gets it in. And Big Richard. Oh, what a save. And Xavier 3 for 3. Good. Xavier Price 4-3. What an offensive possession from the Grenadiers.
And I mean, that's what we know Big Rich has, a playmaker.
I mean, Richard with a heck of a save gets it for an assist, and the Grenadiers go up by 9. Biggest lead of the night. Jake Johnson guarded by Xavier Price gets it to Athey. Back up to Armani Carr. Jumper from Woods is missed, rebounded by Hendricks, and the Grenadiers look to get out and run. Hendricks, he thought about a pull-up. He steps back on Jake Johnson, nothing but net for Jacoby Hendricks. Lead is up to 11. Jacoby's got 14.
I mean, really, can you ask for a better first half?
No, not. What a start from the Grenadiers, and they look good on offense. They get it down low. That's going to be an easy bucket for Allen. Allen's 5th point of the night, and what a back cut and a great pass from Miaga. He had Allen streaking wide open. Hendricks picks up his dribble, gets it to Reed. In the corner to Armani Carr. Carr gets into the lane, cut off. He takes the turnaround jumper, missed. Richard goes flying in with the offensive board. What a pass, and Armani just misses the wide open layup.
I mean, great job by Richard Lang there. I mean, he came out of nowhere to get that rebound and just could not be finished by
Big Rich has given us good minutes off the bench.
He really has. He's really, even the last game we were here, he was given good minutes.
Cut off by Hendricks is Woods, and they have to get it back out to Miaga. Woods thought about a 3, does not take it. Still got Hendricks all over him. They're not going to shoot it over Lang. They get it back out. Johnson, deep 3, misses. Richard Lang with a great board. Richard having a nice game early. Xavier Price has got a wide open lane. He forces contact and just misses. Coach Brown is not happy. He is letting that ref know. He said, I got you. He's pointing right at him.
Hey, Wiley's one of those guys that gets just as fired up as the players. And I mean, he'll let officials know.
Grenadiers went a little slow here on offense. Xavier Price gets it to Jacoby Hendricks. Hendricks gets into the lane. He's going to have it his way, and that should have been goaltending. It will be goaltending. That should count. Jacoby Hendricks now will have 16 on the night. We will have a timeout. 8:46 to go in the first half. Grenadiers lead 27-18. We are back. 8:46 to go. It will be IU East's ball. 27-18. And Trent Hinkle has checked in for the Grenadiers. So a couple new faces. Xavier Price, Trent Hinkle have both got minutes early for the Grenadiers. Athey guarded by Hadaway gets baseline. Nice pass down to Lewis. Lewis looked like he walked, and he's double teamed, and that should be a travel. It will be a travel. Lorenzo Lewis walks.
Head coach for the Red Wolves,
Mark Hester,
fired up.
Not happy with that call. He gets it into Hinkle now. Hinkle will bring it up for the Grenadiers, guarded by Billups. Hinkle gets it to Hadaway at the top, gets it back to Jaden Johnson. Johnson looking for some help, gets it to J.J. Reed. Gets it back to Trent Hinkle, down to 15 on the shot clock. Hinkle gets double teamed, gets it to Hadaway. Hadaway's got a break, wide open lane, and Hadaway scores over the contact, Ethan. Hadaway for 2. Nice bucket from Hadaway, leads back up to 11. Hinkle is guarding Billups, gets it back out to Lewis, forces it out. Jake Johnson was open, back cut, and Reed tips it, stolen by Hinkle, and Hinkle looks to run. They do not have numbers, he will pull it back. Gets a high ball screen from Hadaway. Gets it back to Reed. 7:52 go. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Hinkle sets up a play for IUS. Gets it to Lane Lauterball. Lane will get a high ball screen from Ethan Hadaway. Gets it to Jaden Johnson, down to 10 on the shot clock. Back to Lauterball. Lauterball gets into Lane. That should be a foul on Athey. It will be. That will be Athey's first foul of the night. 7:34 to go here in the first half. It will be a side out for the Grenadiers. And Hinkle almost had the ball stolen, but he does get it back. Gets it to Jaden Johnson, back to Hinkle. They set it up, down to 15 on the shot clock. Oh, Hinkle with a sweet step back, just did not take the shot, and he's going to fall down. I'll get it to Jaden Johnson. He's going to oh, what defense from Johnson, but Athey does. I thought he had a steal there.
I did too. It just dropped right in front of Athey, who's right there to put it up.
30-second timeout for IUS. 7:14, Hendricks goes back in. 7:14 in the first half, Grenadiers lead by 9. Welcome back into the activities building. 7:14 to go here in the first half. 7:14 to go. Jaden Johnson will take it out for the Grenadiers. Gets it into Lane Lauterball. And now Jacoby Hendricks will bring it up for the Grenadiers. Hendricks being guarded tightly by Billups. Gets it to J.J. Reed. Almost had the ball stolen. Reed's looking for some help. Oh, and what a back cut by Hendricks, but he won't be able to score. Billups did push him out of the lane. Down to 10 on the clock. Hendricks looks to create his own shot. He will create his own shot. Good. Jacoby Hendricks, 4-2. That might be his toughest one of the night. And
he's had some tough ones.
I mean, just he elevates and gets it right in. I mean, he knows exactly where he wants to put that ball. Oh, and Lewis and Hadaway fighting down low. Lauterball forces a missed shot by Kobe Ward. His first shot of the night is missed. Grenadiers will take the ball back.
And so far, between really the Lewis and the Hadaway, height comparison and their fight so far, I'd say Hadaway's gotten away with a little bit, as he does commit a foul there, as I'm talking about.
Yeah, way to go, Zach.
I'm sorry.
Zach,
on me.
That's on you.
You know what? I'll wear that one.
It's all right. 6:19 to go. Whew, I thought there were 7 minutes left, Zach. Long night already. We had overtime in the women's game.
Yeah.
We have a sub for the Grenadiers. Richard Lang will check back in. Ethan Hadaway out. Richard has been tough down low tonight for the Grenadiers. We'll see if he can continue his great game.
Kobe Ward's going to throw it in for the Red Wolves.
Gets it in to Toby Billups. Billups will bring it up. Gets it to Colt Meyer. Meyer gets it to Jake Johnson, who's going to get on the board for the first time tonight. Gets it down to Lewis. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Johnson takes the three. Missed. Long rebound. Jacoby and Lauterball tipped it. Controlled by Lauterball. Going to the Grenadiers. And Jacoby, who's had a nice game, he's got 18 already. Tried to add to it. Richard, another offensive rebound. Richard Lang, great minutes off the bench for Big Rich.
Just seems like he's everywhere on the court.
I mean, he just keeps giving the Grenadiers extra possessions when they need it. That should be a blocking foul. It will be a blocking foul. I mean, Jake Johnson decided he wanted to go toe-to-toe with J.J. Reed, and then he just decides he's going to fall down. That's going to be a blocking foul all day. It will be a baseline out. We got some fans that are not happy with that.
I just heard a fan say that is not a blocking foul, but
that's probably why he's in the stands, not with the striped shirt. That should have been a foul on Reed, and they gave Jake Johnson it. So it will go to Colt Meyer. Meyer pulls it back out. Working on Jaden Johnson. Johnson with great defense pushes him back out. He's got nowhere to go. He's looking for help, and that goes right between his legs. Richard Lang once again. Richard is having great minutes off the bench for the Grenadiers. He has yet to score, but he's got 4 offensive rebounds and just a couple. He's got a block off the backboard. He's had just a great game so far for IUS.
Jaden Johnson, more great minutes from the freshman.
And Richard almost had a tip in, a little hard from JJ. And Billups and Meyer look to push for the Red Wolves, and Meyer with a jumper missed. Rebounded by Kobe, gets it in the lane, and that will be a foul on Reed. And that will be a foul on Reed. That could be JJ's second. It will be JJ's second. 4:47 to go. Grenadiers do lead by 11. Xavier Price back in. Timeout. IU East. 4:47 to go in the first half. Grenadiers lead 31-20. Should be Jake Johnson at the line for the Red Wolves. It will be Jake Johnson at the line for the Red Wolves, as that foul was on J.J. Reed, his second personal foul. Will be 4:47 to go. Johnson, this could be his first points of the night for the Red Wolves. It is. He makes the first. Now it is 21-31. Lead is down to 10. They could cut it to single digits with another made free throw here. Johnson's second free throw is good. Nothing but net. And Johnson almost had a steal on Hendricks, but was not able to get it. Hendricks will bring it up for IUS. They look to trap Hendricks, and he kind of got out of that one. Nice pass. They get it back to Hendricks. Gets into the lane. He jumps up, shoots it. Good. Jacoby Hendricks has 20 for the Grenadiers, and man, it's just one of those nights where he's feeling it.
Oh, yeah. A lot of confidence from him, able to really create his own space, set up shots for himself. I mean, he's been really impressive and the difference maker for the Grenadiers.
Absolutely. They go back up by 11. Get it into Billups, who takes the jumper over Jaden Johnson. Missed. Rebounded Lang to Hendricks. Get it to Xavier Price, who takes a transition three. Off. Rebounded by Kobe Ward. Ward gets it to Billups, and they look to run. They get in the lane, cut off by Hendricks, gets it back up to Jake Johnson, guarded by Xavier Price. Gets it in the lane to Lewis, back out to Jake Johnson. Thought about a three, does not take it. And Xavier fell down, and Lewis is going to score, and Hendricks does foul Lewis. He will go to the line. It was going to be a wide open layup, so not a bad foul by Hendricks. See if Lewis can make his free throws. Lewis has 1 point on the night. So far, the Grenadiers' offense has been pretty much carried by Jacoby Hendricks.
I mean, yeah, when over half of your points are scored by one player, I guess you could say it's kind of been carried.
Yeah, it's 3:42 in the first half, and Hendricks has already got 20 points. It's pretty good going into halftime. You already have 20 points. He could even add to that total.
I think those are Tyler Yakovich high school basketball numbers, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you go look at the record books. Yeah, that's really close. He's getting closer to my average. Not quite there yet. All 4 years, by the way, not single game, you know. Hendricks gets it, trying to work on Billups, and he's going to take it in and blows right by him, misses, rebounded by Lewis. And they look to run. They get it to Allen. Allen gets in the lane. Xavier Price, great defense, missed by Allen. The ball's loose. Will go to the Grenadiers. Kicked out of bounds by Allen. Nice defense from Xavier Price, preventing the transition layup.
Price, a redshirt freshman, a lot of great minutes here tonight.
First time we've seen him play.
Yeah, originally put out on the court for Jacoby Hendricks, and the two of them on the court. It's been a really lethal combo so far.
Absolutely. Xavier Price gets it to Jaden Johnson, back up to Big Rich. Richard Lang with the ball. Gets it out to Hendricks. Gets it to Xavier, coming off a great screen from Jaden Johnson, but it's in and out. Rebounded by Kobe Ward. Get it back to Woods. And that's going to be a blow by Richard. I think that will be goaltending. Colt Meyer scores. Richard Lang tried to get that one off the backboard, just could not quite get it. And I thought he was going to have another block out of midair there.
Yeah, I did too.
So far, Grenadiers lead 33-25.
It's like Armani Carr is going to enter in the game for Xavier Price.
Armani Carr, who played a few minutes earlier in this half, is back in for the Grenadiers. Armani has no points so far on the night. Jacoby Hendricks with 20, dribbles it off his foot, does save it. Gets it to Jaden Johnson, who thought about a three, gets in the lane. Floater from Johnson's good. Jaden Johnson lays it in. Nice shot from Jaden there. And now Jaden has 2 points on the night. He gets on the board with a nice little floater, leads back up to 10. 2:10 to go here in the first half. Johnson guarding Devin Woods. Back to Colt Meyer. Meyer gets in the lane. Jaden Johnson almost had a steal. Three from Woods, missed. Armani and Athey go battling for it. Athey does get the offensive rebound. He's going to clear it out. He gets right by Armani, gets into the lane, good. Athey gets a nice offensive possession there for the Red Wolves and has cut that lead back down to 8. Armani with the ball for the Grenadiers gets it to Lane Lauterball, who's had a quiet night for Lane. He's had a great season for the Grenadiers, and now they're going to say it's out of bounds off Richard Lang. Will go to IU East, and IU East is trying to start picking up a little bit of momentum here.
Yeah, I mean, they've cut the lead down to 8 points here, and for a while it looks like the Grenadiers were going to go on a bit of a run and stretch that lead out even further. Red Wolves have done a good job of kind of shrinking as much as they can.
Athey working on Richard, gets into the lane. Richard over him is not going to work, and Jaden Johnson with the rebound. More good defense from Richard Lang, just altering shots down there. Hendricks already has 20 points in the first half, takes a three off. Just a little long on his shot there, and Athey gets straight into the lane, and he's going to take it all the way. What a shot. He's been a jolt for the Red Wolves. He has 11. We're under a minute to go here in the first half. Grenadiers lead 35-29. They've kind of slowed down. This game's getting tight. The lead was up to 11. Gets it to Lane Lauterball. Lauterball being guarded closely by Kobe Ward, and Lane gets into the lane, misses, rebounded by Athey. And now they look to get out and run. Missed. Another shot by Allen, good. Grenadiers can't take the last shot. And the lead is down to 4. It was up to 11. 20 seconds to go. This game has gotten tight.
Yeah, and really, for a while it looked like there was no chance that we could be going into halftime with the Grenadiers only having a 4-point lead, but the Red Wolves have done a really good job of cutting that lead as much as they can.
Got a couple transition buckets. Hendricks is just going to get it blocked. 3.6 seconds on the clock. Grenadiers are going to have to get a quick shot off. We'll see what the inbound play is. And Matthew Jones will check in for Lane Lauterball. Matthew Jones takes it out for the Grenadiers. There is only 3.6 seconds. 2 seconds to go. Jaden's going to lose the ball. And we will go into half, 35-31. 15 minutes. Halftime. We will be right back. Grenadiers lead 35-31.
Louisiana Members Credit Union. We're invested in more than just your finances. We're invested in your future, the future of your family, the well-being of the community you live in, and in those who dream big. Until those dreams become a reality, any bank can give you a loan or open an account. At IMCU, we care about more than just dollars and cents. We care about doing things that make sense. And investing in you makes good sense to us.
Back after halftime here. Catch you up on the point leaders for the Red Wolves. Athey has 11, followed by Colt Mayer with 5. For the Grenadiers, Jacoby Hendricks leads with 20, followed by Lane Lauterball with 5.
The Grenadiers have 35 points and currently are leading by 4. Athey with an offensive rebound, blocked by Hendricks. They are shooting 15 of 34, 44% from the field, 2 of 6 for 33% from three-point land, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 75%. The Wolves with 31 are 12 of 32 from the field, 4 of 35%. Ethan Hadaway, offensive rebound, cleans it up, he scores. The Wolves are 2 of 10 from the three-point line for 20%, 5 of 8 for 62% from the free throw line. Grenadiers push that lead up to 6 off an offensive rebound and cleanup from Ethan Hadaway. A 3 is good from Colt Meyer, hits the 3. He scores. The lead is back down 2-3. Lauterball gets into the lane, cut off by Athey. Gets it to J.J. Reed into the lane. J.J. misses. And Athey will bring it up, guarded by Reed. Gets it back to Colt Meyer, who just hit the 3, back to Billups. Billups gets a high ball screen from Lewis. Gets into the lane. Hadaway tried to block it. Alters the shot. Goes to Hendricks. Jacoby Hendricks gets the rebound, controls. Grenadiers have got to get something going on offense here, Zach.
Yeah, I mean, when your top point scorer has separated himself by 15 points, you're really looking for a big performance from somebody else.
Jaden Johnson, 4-3. What a shot, and just like that, Zach, that's what we needed.
Brings Johnson up to 5.
And a turnover going back to the Grenadiers. Maybe that'll get Jaden Johnson going. He's been a little off from the three-point line, and we've seen he can get hot quick.
Yep, first game we did together, I remember he was pretty hot from the three-point line.
You know what I'd like to see right now?
What?
I'd like to see a dunk.
Really?
I'd like to see a dunk.
Okay, well, maybe they'll deliver for you.
I'd like to see a dunk. Get it? Oh, and they tried it for me. They tried it for me.
I guess they heard you, Tyler. I guess Wiley heard your wish. You tried to make it come through. Pass was just out of the reach of J.J. Reed, unfortunately.
It will stay with the Grenadiers. Say it was tipped by Athey. They tried to throw an alley-oop up to J.J. Get it into Hendricks. That should be a foul. It will be a foul. It will be another baseline out for the Grenadiers. That was on Toby Billups, his second personal.
Hadaway.
Looking, get it in. They do get it in finally. Reed banging down low, throws it up, misses, gets his own rebound, throws it, misses, and goes to Athey. J.J. Reed's just been a tick off tonight. Athey with the jumper. That's his farthest shot of the night, and, man, he's killing us. He is killing us.
I mean, really, with the scoring problem that the Grenadiers have had, I mean, the Red Wolves really have the same one. I mean, Athey is at 13, I believe.
He's got 13.
And, I mean, their next closest scorer is also 5. So, I mean, there's a big discrepancy between the top scorer and the second most scorer.
J.J. Reed misses another one down low, but then gets the monster block. Xavier Price will check in for the Grenadiers.
Xavier Price in for J.J.
And it's a missed shot. Oh, man, that would look like a point-blank bunny almost for the...
Yeah, I mean, it was a quick shot, but it didn't necessarily look rushed. Just seemed like the eyesight was off.
Xavier Price gets in the lane. Him and Jake Johnson are going at it, and he will get cut off. Lauterball gets in the lane. He's cut off. He's looking to make a move. There's that spin-around jumper. Good. Lane Lauterball, 4-2. That's a big shot for Lane. Need to get him going. Grenadiers have pushed their lead to 42-36. They're getting close to a media timeout. Athey with another jumper, good. He's going to give Jacoby a run for his money tonight. He's got to 15. Athey has had a monster game for the Red Wolves. Goes to Lane Lauterball, who gets into the lane. Spin move by Lane. He's going to be fouled by Athey. Be his second foul. If the Grenadiers, that might be the way to go. Get him in foul trouble.
And I mean, that's really, when we see Lane Louderbaugh most successful, it's when he has that kind of spin move jumper on. And really, he gets a lot of fouls in that position. And so he's going to be able to put a lot of points up on the board.
Lane Louderbaugh's first shot is good. Second one is good. Lane's got 9 on the night. And Zach over here is just having a great time being back in the booth. And a 3 is good from Jake Johnson, who hits the 3. And it's like every time we've scored tonight, they just had a big answer for us. It's going to be a full timeout. That will be a timeout, IUS. 16:03 to go. Grenadiers lead by 3, 44-41. Grenadiers hold a slim 3-point lead. 16:03 to go. IU East has found their 3-point shot here in the second half. Hendricks is double teamed. They're going to have to get it into Reed, and the thief tips it out of bounds.
Really aggressive on defense for the Red Wolves early.
Jaden Johnson will get it into Xavier Price. And Colt Meyer is playing tight defense on Xavier. Gets it to Hendricks. Hendricks gets it to J.J. Reed. They're running a weave at the top. Reed picks up his dribble, gets it back to Xavier. Gets it in the corner to Reed. Down under 10 on the shot clock. Reed looks to go to work on the block. Gets it up to Hendricks. Has not scored in the second half. And continues to not have a point here in the second half. That will be a double foul on Hadaway and Lewis. They've been beating and banging all night, and they finally get him away from the ball. Will be a double foul. Will be Hadaway's third, Lorenzo Lewis's first. Hadaway seems to find himself in foul trouble a lot of the time. And that looked like that could have been a travel. It was not. And Afi misses. He misses point blank. They get it to Jacoby Hendricks. Hendricks gets into the lane. He blows right by him, and that's all day. Jacoby scores. Jacoby Hendricks scores, and he's got his 22nd point of the night. First points of the game in the second half. And Jake Johnson answers right back with a 3. It's every time we get a little momentum, Zach, they kind of shut at the door on us these last probably 10 or so minutes.
Yeah, and it's just – it seems like every time we put 2 up on the board, they put 3 up on the board. And they've just kind of slowly cut the lead down that way. But Jacoby's definitely slowed down. But, I mean, you can't expect him to put up 20 every half.
Offensive foul on Hendricks. That is an offensive foul on Jacoby. They baited him into that one. That will be Jacoby's. That will be his second personal. Will be a full timeout. 14:41 to go. IUS leads the Red Wolves of IU East 46-44.
Indiana Members Credit Union. We're invested in more than just your finances. We're invested in your future, the future of your family, the well-being of the community you live in, and in those who dream big. Until those dreams become a reality, any bank can give you a loan or open an account, At IMCU, we care about more than just dollars and cents. We care about doing things that make sense. And investing in you makes good sense to us.
Back after the timeout, Grenadiers and Red Wolves in a close one. IUS currently leading 46-44.
Will be Red Wolves ball out of the timeout. Armani Card checks in for Xavier Price, and the Grenadiers have put on a little bit of pressure here. Hendricks will pick up Toby Billups. Billups gets into the lane, cut off baseline. They get it in the corner to Jake Johnson, down to Athey. Get it back to Billups, down to Athey, and Hadaway just absolutely hammers him. And that's Hadaway's fourth foul. That will trigger Richard Lang in off the bench. Richard Lang has given great minutes tonight, though, so shouldn't see much of a fall off here. And J.J. Reed's going to check back in for Ethan Hadaway as Richard does go back to the bench. And Athey's first free throw is missed, so keeps the lead at 2. We needed that.
Yep.
Athey's got 15 on the night. Grenadiers have got to find a way to get some stops here with putting points on the board like they were there in that first half when they did stretch that lead up to 11 at one point.
I mean, it's just been death by 1,000 little cuts for the Grenadiers, still holding the lead.
And that's going to be an intentional foul on Billups after the play is over as he put Hendricks on the ground. That will be his. And if Billups isn't careful, that could be a technical.
I mean, a lot of arguing, disagreement from the Red Wolves. And the Red Wolves so far, they've been pretty vocal when they've disagreed with the foul calls. And, I mean, the Red Wolves fans have been the same way.
And Jacoby Hendricks will go to the line, and this could be a big momentum change. It will be 2 shots for Hendricks, and they will get the ball back. This is a big momentum change for the Grenadiers. Second one is good. Second one is good for Hendricks. Lead is up 2-3, and the Grenadiers need to capitalize right here on this. Technical foul on number 10. Billups gets a technical foul after the intentional foul. That is a technical. And wow, this could be a momentum change for the Grenadiers.
I mean, there's a lot of energy that all of a sudden just came into the gym after the
I'm excited
technical foul
again.
was called. The fans started to get excited. Yep. Obviously, a lot of emotion from the Red Wolf bench.
My favorite thing about it is now that we sit over here, we can hear everything. And Billups clearly said something to the referee. They tee him up, and then his coach, and then he goes and tells his coach he didn't say anything. And then the ref just, now he's getting an earful down there. I mean, Billups has really just ignited a game that was a 1-point game, and now the Grenadiers have a 5-point lead just like that, and they get the ball back again.
And I mean, I believe that brings Jacoby Hendricks up to 26.
That is his 26th point of the night for Jacoby. Get it down to Jacoby. And he gets around him, and Jacoby scores! Jacoby Hendricks has got 28. Jacoby is having a nice game. Grenadiers now need a stop, and let's go get another point here, and they could really ignite this team. Gets it to Meyer. Stolen. Goes up to Reed, and this could be a showtime dunk for JJ. It is! And J.J. Reed, he gets the dunk we wanted, and that lead is up 2-9. The Grenadiers have found some momentum. Meyer gets in the lane, and that will be a foul on J.J. But the Grenadiers, they're playing with a little bit more energy. They seem to kind of fall into a little slump there, and now the foul's on Billups, and then the technical has kind of ignited their energy again.
I mean, you see it all the time, and you know, being athletes ourselves, we kind of experience it. It's as soon as a player crosses a line, either within the rules of the game, like getting a technical there, or they just say something to the wrong guy, I mean, it can change the dynamic of an entire team. And nothing's going to fire you up quite like the opposing team saying something that's going to get you a little angry.
Little technical foul.
Technical foul.
I like those. Hendricks brings it up for the Grenadiers. They do lead 54-47, 13:22 go. Lauterball looks to get it to Hendricks. Hendricks has 28. Oh, and what a spin move from Hendricks. He lays it in. And Jacoby Hendricks is finding that zone again. And Kobe Ward is back in now for the Red Wolves. He gets it to Billups. Billups misses. Oh, he makes it. That was not by Billups. That was by Allen, or Woods, and that will be Woods with the score, and then Woods fouls Hendricks.
You doing okay, Tyler?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Just trip over your words there a little bit.
Well, we just now got on my board here on my computer. They just now got the right guys in.
Okay.
We're gonna blame that on Logan.
Okay. Come on, Logan.
Gotta be better than that, Logan.
He does. He truly does.
It was Devin Woods that got the 2 points and then picked up the foul. Lane Lauterball being guarded by Kobe Ward, who is now playing as the 5-man for the Red Wolves. They get it into Hendricks, and he gets his shot altered, and Lauterball. And that looked like it was a foul. And Coach Brown is not happy. He says that Jacoby got hit on the wrist, and that's a sweet jumper from Woods. He's got 4 in a row now, and the lead's back down to 5 now, Zach.
Yeah, and this is what we've seen, you know, just kind of slowly chipping away, but it builds up. And, I mean, the Grenadiers have to keep going. They have to find a source of offense other than Jacoby.
Yes, they do. I'd like to see the Grenadiers get maybe a easy bucket down low here. And Armani Carr just got hammered. They'll call that one, and he's going to the line. I'd like to see us make these couple free throws here, get a defensive stop, Zach, and then I want another dunk. Another dunk.
You're going crazy with the dunks today, Tyler. You've never asked for them, so I'll give you a pass this time.
I'd like to see Richard get back in, and Richard hammered me down a little two-hander.
You know what? I agree with you there. I do love a big, rich two-hander. No emotion on his face.
Nope.
He does it every day.
He does it all the time.
It's what he was put on this earth to do.
Armani makes the first free throw. He's going to try to, he does attempt, and he makes the second. He's got both free throws, and Armani's on the board with 2 points on the night. The Grenadiers do put on a little pressure. Kobe Ward now will bring it up for the Red Wolves. He gets all the way down the lane, tries to pass it off to Athey, and Reed could not stop Athey. He scores, and he has got 17 for the Red Wolves. Great night from Athey.
Yeah, really good night. Not quite a Jacoby Hendricks night.
Pretty tough to do that, but Hendricks throws it in the corner to Armani Carr. Carr looking to back down Woods. Gets it out to Reed. Reed does not take the three. He gets a three in the air. Good. J.J. Reed, 4-2.
Good move from Reed.
Reed has now found his shot. He's got 7, leads up to 7 for the Grenadiers. Woods gets in the lane on Lauterball. Lauterball forces a kick back out. A three by Meyer, gets it back to a three. They play the give and go. Missed. J.J. Reed, great defense. Skying up is Carr. And that looked like another foul, and they could give it to Johnson here if they wanted to. And they got, and he throws it to Lauterball, who just missed it. That will force, and that should be an and one. It will be an and one. They could cut this lead down to 4 again, and just like that, every time we've kind of done something tonight, they have answered us right back.
Yeah, I mean, the Red Wolves have done a really good job of keeping it close. I mean, great offensive showing from Jacoby Hendricks once again as he's going to step off the court for a little bit for Trent Hinkle.
Hinkle will check in for the Grenadiers.
First shot is made.
Gets it into Trent Hinkle. Hinkle, who got a few minutes in the first half, has yet to score for the Grenadiers. Trent gets into the lane, pulls it back out, gets it to J.J. Reed. Reed being guarded tightly by Athey, gets it into a cutting Johnson. Johnson with a little jumper, good. Jaden Johnson, 4-2. Jaden's had a nice shot tonight. He's got 7.
And really, Athey has been the only player we've seen at home, at least, that's kind of been able to stop Reed in the paint.
Yeah.
Usually he just overpowers everybody, but Athey's done a really good job of kind of keeping him in check.
He's one of the only teams that we've played that's kind of had anybody even as athletic as J.J. Reed, so that could be part of it too. As
Athey just put up another 2 points there.
He's got 19. Lauterball goes skying in. Cannot convert the layup, but he will go to the line. That will be a foul on Colt Meyer, his second foul. 10-10 to go. Lauterball's at the line, converts the first.
I don't know, Tyler, if you feel the same as I do, but whether it's just these two teams are fiery and, you know, there's a lot of emotions, or if it's just the different angle we're in. But I just feel a lot of energy down here.
Yeah, no, it's been a high-energy game ever since these last few minutes when Billups kind of got the fire started for both teams. IU East now will go back on offense. Athey is going to take the shot. He's going to get an and one, and he has been a monster for the Red Wolves, and that is Athey's 20th point of the night. He could make it 21 right here. That will be Lauterball's second foul. 9:57 to go. Red Wolves could cut the lead to 3. Welcome back in. Athey looks to convert on a three-point play. 9:57 to go. Red Wolves trail.
You okay there?
Yeah, I'm good. 64-60. These cords are a little long with Mesquite. I step on them every once in a while.
Hey, it happens to the best of us.
His free throw is good, and Athey he's got 22 tonight for the Red Wolves. That's pretty good game. I mean, he's the first guy that we've seen here that's even put up numbers close to Jacoby Hendricks.
Yeah.
And he's been dominant on that block, and he hasn't even shot a three yet. It's just all been around the block and the painted area. Xavier Price in for the Grenadiers, being hounded by Colt Meyer, and he's going to have it stolen by Colt Meyer. Jaden Johnson takes it back. Jaden Johnson lays it in for 2. Jaden Johnson, effort play right there. That's what the Grenadiers, you've got to have effort plays.
Yeah, Jaden Johnson, the freshman, you know, still probably having to prove himself, but he's had really, really good minutes really every time we've seen him at home.
Absolutely. Colt Meyer gets in the lane, blocked by Armani Carr. They're going to say it's a foul. And that was a foul on Armani. Colt Meyer goes to the line. First shot's good for Meyer. Colt Meyer has got 11 points now, Zach. That's a pretty nice game for him as well.
Yep.
Athey's done most of the damage for the Red Wolves, but Colt Meyer's added a nice little boost with him, and he's got 12. They get it into Xavier.
Grenadiers still haven't been able to create that distance they found in the first half.
Leads right back down to 3. Going to be down to 9:10 to go. Hendricks gets into the lane. Blocked. Armani gets it. Gets in the corner to Xavier. 3 misses. Price's 3 was off. Gets it in to Allen. Misses. What a rebound from Price. If he can save it, right to Athey. Lays it in. Right to Athey, and he scores. He's got 24. Lead is down to 1, and this game's getting tight.
Yeah, just under 9 minutes remain, and the Grenadiers have to get something going.
Just kind of, Hendricks gets in the lane. And 1, Jacoby Hendricks. You know, he's kind of can just do it all. He's like a doctor. When you need something, he's right there for you. And Jacoby Hendricks, that's a big bucket for the Grenadiers. Pushes the lead back to 3, and it is a 3-point play. Be nice to get this lead back to 2 possessions.
Yep, 100%. You know what? I'll ask the question after. I'll ask it after.
All right, you ask it after the free throw here. Jacoby Hendricks with 33 points now.
Okay. Has Jacoby missed a free throw tonight?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
I don't think he has. I didn't want to ask and then him miss it because then everybody's going to blame me.
We'll judge it after this play.
I got enough I get blamed for already, Tyler. Trust you, me.
Athey gets it to Woods. Woods being hounded by Johnson gets it to Jake Johnson. Into Allen. Athey working on J.J. Reed down on the block. This is going to be an isolation play under 10 to go. Allen corner 3, misses. Rebounded Jaden Johnson. Gets it to Hendricks, and he will slow it down. Gets it to Jacoby in the lane, and he's going to take it himself. He's going to get fouled, goes to the line. Jacoby's got 33. He could put himself at 35.
Hey, that math's getting better, Tyler.
That math's pretty good. You know, we're getting deeper in the semester. My math skills are honing in.
I mean, this could put the Grenadiers in a pretty good position. Just under 8 minutes remaining.
This is a big 2-shot foul for Jacoby Hendricks. He has got 33 on the night. He's got 34. Did you think about that for a second?
I was holding my breath. I was holding my breath.
Did you think that you just jinxed him? Yeah. That was a little short from Jacoby on that one. Hit the front of the rim, got the home bounce. Goes down for Hendricks. The second shot from Hendricks is off, and way to go, Zach.
Yep.
Oh, my gosh.
That's my fault. I'll wear that one.
My goodness.
I mean, Grenadiers so far in a good position.
Leads back up to 5, 7:39 to go. Meyer over Reed, nice shot.
I mean, that's what the Red Wolves have done all night. They just keep chipping away.
They just hang around enough.
The Grenadiers, I feel offensively, I mean, obviously, outside of Jacoby Hendricks, it may not be as prominent, but have played a good offensive game. But the Red Wolves just won't go away. They've stuck with them the entire time.
Lauterball catches a great under-the-basket pass from Jacoby Hendricks, collects himself and lays it up. Lane Lauterball having a nice game. He's up to 13 on the night. Colt Meyer gets in the lane. Jaden Johnson altered the shot, goes to Athey and 1. And my goodness, he continues to eat the Grenadiers alive.
No, I was kind of worried about it on that play. Maybe it going to an and 1. Athey's just had a great night, and he's really taken every opportunity that the Grenadiers have given to him.
And Athey has another 3-point play opportunity coming his way. A 1 shot from Athey. He's got 27 on the night. 28 for Athey. He's had a great game. He's catching up to Hendricks. Hendricks has got 34.
And just like that, Red Wolves are back to within 2.
They just find a way to kind of just keep hanging there. And the Grenadiers have got to find a way to get something going and hold on to this stretch lead. Oh, what a screen by Lauterball, and Hendricks converts. Jacoby Hendricks 4-2. He's got 36 now. What a night from Jacoby. Gets it to Woods. Woods being guarded by Lauterball. Gets a high ball screen from Athey. They get the switch they want. He gets by Reed, and that's in for Woods. They ran the pick and roll game to perfection there. Woods had a wide open lane. for a little reverse layup. Leads back down 2-2. Hendricks walks it up for the Grenadiers, being guarded by Allen. Gets a high ball screen from Lauterball. Kicks it to Lauterball. Lauterball thought about a three, does not take it. He gets into the lane, and that he will be fouled by Jake Johnson. That will be a foul on Johnson. He will have 2 shots at the line. Will be Lane Lauterball, who's got 13 for the Grenadiers. Lane's got 14. Nice shot from Lane there.
I mean, this shot here could put it back. 2 possessions, tie it up.
We need it. We need that. We need that 2-possession lead. I like that one a little bit better. That's good from Lane. I like that from Lane. They're getting the defense chant going here. Athey gets it in the corner to Meyer. Misses. Rebounded by Armani. And Jaden Johnson was streaking in front of the pack, but he gets it to Lauterball. Lauterball's going to take the three. This is big. Good. Three-pointer. Lane Lauterball. And the Grenadiers needed that. Lead is up 2-7. Man, was that a big shot from Lane. Transition three, and he converted.
I feel like that's the first three I've seen the Grenadiers take in quite a while, but that's a big three. Puts the Grenadiers right where they want to be.
It's going to be a touch hand foul on Jaden. Jaden Johnson's going to get his first foul. 5:38 to go, and that will put the Red Wolves at the line as they are in the bonus.
I mean, these Red Wolves have been resilient all night.
Yes, they have.
It's like Jacoby may have stripped the ball away from Lauterball there.
Yeah, he almost did. I think he just said, give me it. Give me that ball.
And when you put up nearly 40 points, you can do that.
Lane's had a great game for the Grenadiers as well. Lane's got 18. Oh, and that spin move. There it is. Get it right back to Lane Lauterball. And now the lead's up 2-9. Allen gets into the lane. Reed's going to tip it up. That will stay with the Red Wolves, but that's good defense. That will stay with IU East, but nice active hands there from the Grenadiers and J.J. Reed. They will get it into Jake Johnson in the corner. He does not take the shot. He gets it to Woods. Gets it into Woods, and a nice little, and that's good.
And Woods has looked good. He's really athletic. He's really quick. And the Grenadiers haven't been able to stop him every time. You know, defensively they've been good. But really, both Athey and Woods have been really good in the paint.
Yes, they have. And now the Grenadiers have got to find a way to match their buckets here. Hendricks pulls up, jumper long. Jaden Johnson almost had it. Will go out of bounds off him. Timeout on the floor, a full timeout. 4:33 to go here in the second half. Grenadiers lead 81-74. .433 to go. It will be IU East ball, 81-74. Grenadiers do hold the lead over the Red Wolves. Get it in to Devin Woods. And it's going to be a thrown-up shot.
And there's Woods again.
from Woods.
I mean, he's really stepped up. If he's been a little quieter, but, I mean, Woods has really stepped up offensively for the Red Wolves.
Get it to Lane Lauterball, looking to make some quick work of Jake Johnson. He's going to, and good. Lane just stayed with it and worked him.
That spin move again.
Pushes that lead back up to 7. Red Wolves look to push. Woods gets into the lane, back out to Meyer. Meyer misses, rebounded by Hendricks. 3:33 to go. Grenadiers lead 83-76. Let's see if they can add to that lead. Gets it back to Lauterball. Lauterball, who's picked up his point totals up to 22 on the night. A nice game from the sophomore. Lane gets in the lane and scores. Spin move is too good for Lane.
I mean, he's got a signature move. I mean, that pushes the Grenadier lead up to 9.
He's got 24 points on the night. Him and Hendricks have been fantastic. Oh, great defense from Carr. And Allen misses short, rebounded by Hendricks. And now the Grenadiers will slow walk it up. Leads up to 9. 3 minutes to go. And they get it back to Hendricks. Gets a screen from Lauterball. And that should be a foul. It will be a foul. Hendricks will go to the line for the Grenadiers. He's got 36.
And that was a real long pass from Jacoby, too.
Yeah. I'd say he sold that one a little bit with the hit on the arm. Kind of leads me back to my point. You know, this game was getting tight and getting close and looked like kind of momentum was up for grabs. And then the technical foul just kind of gave the Grenadiers the momentum they wanted.
Yeah, I mean, you see it in sports all the time. It's just... It fires you up to really just see the other team get mad.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can make the other team mad in a point or make them upset or have them, complain about officiating, I mean, it's all just part of kind of the mental aspects, and it just gets you fired up at times.
And the Grenadiers now have a lead of 11. Hendricks up to 38 on the night.
But I do have to say, I commend on the Red Wolves from bouncing back.
Yeah.
The Grenadiers got out to a big lead, used that momentum. Red Wolves took it back, kept it close. But Grenadiers now late jumped out to that big lead again.
And Hendricks kind of altered the shot, and Nathie scores. And he has been good tonight. He is up to 28 in the game. Hendricks has 38, Lauterball 24, Colt Meyer 14. Get it to Jaden Johnson. They're going to run the weave. We are down to 2 minutes to go. Gets it to Armani. Armani gets into the lane. Flying in, Armani Carr. Armani with a nice take. He's got 4. Grenadiers push that lead back to double digits. Athie for 3, and man,
wow,
has he just hammered the Grenadiers tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that was a real deep 3. You don't see people take 3s from that range, but I mean, with his size, he's got the range to do it for sure.
Yes, he does, and Hendricks throws a cross-court pass to Johnson, down to Lauterball. And that will be a foul on Athie. Lauterball goes to the line. He's got 24. Athie has got 32 for the Red Wolves.
A really good night from Athie. I mean, it seems like he's really been a huge difference maker for the Red Wolves. And it seems whenever they go on a big run, he's always the guy putting up the points.
Lane Lauterball does make the first free throw. Lane's up to 25 on the night. Make it 25 for Lane. Just a little hard on that last free throw. Athie gets it, and he looks to run. Stripped. Oh, and that will be, it was stripped by Carr. Stripped by Hendricks. Off Carr's leg will stay with the Red Wolves. Minute 27 to go. Grenadiers currently lead 90-80. Red Wolves want to get back in this game. They can. They still got time. They've got to cut into it, and they have. Woods scores. He's into double digits. They get it to Jaden.
It's really been those two.
Yeah, they've kind of killed the Grenadiers. They get it.
Athie and Woods.
Cross court it to Lauterball. Get it to Jaden Johnson. Gets it to Armani Carr, who pulls it back out. Get it to Hendricks. They're going to double team Jacoby. He gets it to Jaden Johnson. Johnson lays it in for 2.
Really
Jaden Johnson.
Pass from Jacoby there. And that brings us under a minute.
Under a minute to go, and what a pass, and what a game for the Grenadiers. They've got to continue to go, though, and they just
really heavy on Jacoby, able to recover.
And that will be a timeout. Hendricks gets the timeout 48 seconds to go. We'll go to a baseline out for the Grenadiers. Jaden Johnson gets it into J.J. Reed. They will foul him. Athey will foul Reed. That is his 4th personal foul. 47 seconds to go. Grenadiers currently lead by 8, 92-84.
I mean, expected foul.
It was expected, yeah. Now we need J.J. to make both of these. Reed goes to the line for the Grenadiers. Reed's first shot is good. JJ converts the free throw. Grenadiers can make their free throws. They should handle business with 47 seconds to go. Hendricks has got 38 for the Grenadiers tonight. Good from JJ. And now JJ, he's got 9 on the night. Another nice little game from JJ Reed. Be interested to see how close to a double-double he is. He's had quite a few rebounds tonight. Stolen by Johnson. Gets it to JJ. The Grenadiers have to get it across, though. They get it to Hendricks. That will be a foul. Allen will foul Jacoby, and if he can convert both of these, that should be the game. Grenadiers do lead by 10 with 25 seconds to go. That shot clock will be off. Jacoby will go to the line for 2 shots. He could get to 40 if he can make both of these.
That'd be pretty neat.
I'd like it. Jacoby's first shot is good.
Think that's in the back of his mind?
Nah, I think he does it enough. He just doesn't even think about it anymore.
No, that's fair.
How many times have we seen him get 35 to 40 points this year?
I don't know if there's been a game at home where he hasn't.
Yeah, it's been pretty close. He's had 44 twice. I do remember that. And Jacoby's now up to 40. And that's going to be a missed shot from Meyer. Goes out of bounds off Reed. We'll stay with the Red Wolves. Grenadiers do lead 96-84. Shot clock is off. 16 seconds to go. Get it into Athey. Misses. Tipped in by Woods. Gets it into Hendricks. They will not foul. They will be content with letting it run out. Grenadiers still do have to get it across half court. They will get it across half court to Armani Carr. Price will dribble it out. And that game is over. Grenadiers win. Grenadiers end their 3-game losing skid. They move to 9-11, 5-7 in River State's play. IU East falls to 7-14, 3-8 in River State's play. Jacoby Hendricks with 40 points on the night. Athey with 32. Thanks for listening, and roll Deers, Zach.
Indeed, Tyler, roll Deers.
Grenadiers win 96-86.